Since the dawn of civilization, humans have looked to the night sky, not just to navigate the seas, but to navigate the soul. The Zodiac, 12 symbols circling the heavens, was not merely a map of stars. It was a sacred mirror, a language of energy that ancient cultures believed could reveal destiny. In Babylon, astrologers charted the skies to predict the rise of kings. In Egypt, priests aligned temples with constellations, believing each sign carried divine resonance. And in Greece, philosophers like Ptolemy saw the heavens as a grand cosmic clock, every sign a gear in the machinery of fate. The 12 signs represented far more than dates. They were forces: fire, earth, air, and water, cycles of birth, transformation, and rebirth. Even the names we know, Aries, Leo, Pisces, came from myth. Heroes, beasts, and gods, each symbolizing an aspect of human nature. For the ancients, to know your sign was to know your soul's blueprint, the rhythm your heart shared with the stars themselves. Perhaps that's why, even now, we still search the night sky, not for direction, but for meaning. Astrology often walks the line between belief and science, but modern research reveals something fascinating. The stars may not dictate fate, yet they do leave subtle fingerprints on life. Studies from Cambridge and Oxford have found that the month you're born can influence everything from personality to immunity. Babies born in summer tend to be more optimistic. Winter births show higher persistence and focus. Scientists call it seasonal imprinting, the effect of light, temperature, and even maternal hormones on the developing brain. And then there's gravity. Each planet in our solar system exerts a unique pull, however small. Could those invisible forces shape our first moments of life? Even psychology steps in. Research shows people often embody the traits of their zodiac sign, not because stars force them to, but because belief becomes behavior. The brain, after all, is a storyteller, and astrology gives it a myth to live by. Maybe astrology doesn't predict the future. Maybe it describes how our universe writes poetry, in light, motion, and time. Beyond fact and faith lies a strange frontier, where science meets myth and coincidence feels like design. Some astrologers believe humanity evolves in cosmic cycles, each lasting 2,000 years. The age of Aries birthed empires and war. The age of Pisces brought faith and philosophy. Now we stand at the dawn of Aquarius, an age of technology, connection, and awakening. Others see astrology as a map of the unconscious, echoing Carl Jung's vision that archetypes live both in the mind and the sky. The hero, the mother, the shadow, all written in the same constellations we've watched for millennia. Whether it's cosmic coincidence or a mirror of humanity itself, the zodiac keeps whispering, not to predict the future, but to remind us how deeply connected we are to it. Maybe the stars don't control our destiny. Maybe they simply reflect it, shining back the story we've already begun to write. Between myth and science, between faith and the stars, the zodiac remains humanity's oldest mirror. Not to tell us who we are, but to remind us to look up.